Right.
And a lot of people are like, no, he did it because Puffy promised him money. That's utterly ridiculous. What do I know?
Well, plain advocate, he is stupid enough to maybe do that because he has been speaking
Oh my God,
about
he is so
placing
stupid.
himself in the action.
Come over.
Wait, in your defense there, TBD might be the dumbest man in America. I've never seen anything like this.
Correct.
Who implicates themselves in a book? What's the most amount of money he could have gone for that book? $30,000? Like, you literally implicated yourself in a book. Then go on The Art of Dialogue or whatever it was. How much could they have paid you, Max, to implicate yourself kind of again? What are you doing?
And then you go on Vlad, and then he actually goes on to Death Row Chronicles on BET.
I mean, this guy is not joining Mensa anytime soon. This is not a genius right here, I have to say.
Thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership.
Other bitch more. Back to that. Back to that.
Two different cities, two black women in the same dangerous pattern. Hospitals not taking our labor pains seriously.
Right.
And a lot of people are like, no, he did it because Puffy promised him money. That's utterly ridiculous. What do I know?
Well, plain advocate, he is stupid enough to maybe do that because he has been speaking
Oh my God,
about
he is so
placing
stupid.
himself in the action.
Come over.
Wait, in your defense there, TBD might be the dumbest man in America. I've never seen anything like this.
Correct.
Who implicates themselves in a book? What's the most amount of money he could have gone for that book? $30,000? Like, you literally implicated yourself in a book. Then go on The Art of Dialogue or whatever it was. How much could they have paid you, Max, to implicate yourself kind of again? What are you doing?
And then you go on Vlad, and then he actually goes on to Death Row Chronicles on BET.
I mean, this guy is not joining Mensa anytime soon. This is not a genius right here, I have to say.
Thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership.
Other bitch more. Back to that. Back to that.
Two different cities, two black women in the same dangerous pattern. Hospitals not taking our labor pains seriously.
Right.
And a lot of people are like, no, he did it because Puffy promised him money. That's utterly ridiculous. What do I know?
Well, plain advocate, he is stupid enough to maybe do that because he has been speaking
Oh my God,
about
he is so
placing
stupid.
himself in the action.
Come over.
Wait, in your defense there, TBD might be the dumbest man in America. I've never seen anything like this.
Correct.
Who implicates themselves in a book? What's the most amount of money he could have gone for that book? $30,000? Like, you literally implicated yourself in a book. Then go on The Art of Dialogue or whatever it was. How much could they have paid you, Max, to implicate yourself kind of again? What are you doing?
And then you go on Vlad, and then he actually goes on to Death Row Chronicles on BET.
I mean, this guy is not joining Mensa anytime soon. This is not a genius right here, I have to say.
like, how are you going to demand that I give a certain amount? How are you going to demand that? That's crazy.
To say that you get more jobs outside of the Breakfast Club now, without mentioning that you get them because the Breakfast Club is crazy.
You wasted a half a year in the campaign, and so where she, again, matter of fact.
I feel more comfortable talking about some of my trauma because you were so brave to talk about what you went through. I'm like, y'all don't even know. Like, I barely scratched the surface. Like, this was just like, you know.
It's the profit recent, this is third degree, coming through, about to cut open like surgery. Urgency, you see that I spit, but like I said right now, please take off the tip. I'm too legit to quit like MC Hammer. You better stand up, correct your grammar. We throw you in the slammer. Yeah, we can't stand up. Pathetic ass person that be trying to clam us. Oh, you better know that I'm about to blow. Literally first degree, about to get the dough. Oh, to start the show. Oh, I'm just ripping on top of the dome. You leave him alone. Knock, knock, ain't nobody home up there. Like I said right now, man, that boy don't care. Literally, I'm a nightmare to anybody stepping. My own secret weapon, use that your discretion. Yo, you better lesson learn. Like I said, you step up the three, you might get burned. Oh, they never earn with something that might turn the pages. But I'm kind of outrageous the way that I spit. Yeah, like I said before, I spit fire. The one that you admire. Straight out the Inland Empire. Dare you to come face to face and call me a liar. I'm a king, see how I swing. Right now you better know I rap and I used to sing. But I cringe at some of those trying to oppose. Like I said, you better go kiss the toes. Those that want to try to step up like foes, get crossed out and overhand right to your jaw. The one you saw, the third degree breaking the law. You better go ahead and applaud. Oh my God. Let's go. I was just going, man. So many technical difficulties going right now. Man. Hey, man, you ready to come up? I'm kind of lonely. I'm lonely up here. Man, geez, Louise, welcome to Drop Your Threesome, your boy Third Degree. We got Method X coming to the stage. Man, what's good with you? Oh, man, hold up. Stop, pause. I got to mute mics, you know, because when I be spitting, people be dropping stuff or doing X, Y, and Z, be throwing me off when I be freestyling, man.
Yeah. Man, it is crazy week, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Driving in this weather, bro.
Oh, yeah. It definitely is, man.
Yeah, I know by
this
now.
weather is bipolar like some of the women that I used to date back in the day.
Yes. I can relate. Yeah.
I think everybody got a relatable story, man and woman, you know, saying like
everybody's a little bipolar. Everyone's a little.
Nah, man, I think people have been through some bipolar situations. Man,
yo, you know, that's a good
man.
topic I want to talk to you about too. That was crazy.
What's that?
So my daughter brought up to me, like in her science class, they're talking about, I don't know how they got on the topic, but they're talking about like, you know, bipolar, you know, being diagnosed with that, how they could treat it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they're once again, I don't know how it got brought up, but they're talking about them. People are trying to like figure out if they could treat narcissism the same way.
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
But
I was like,
that's a totally different beast.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I think that's a
Scenario.
culture thing. I think has a lot to do with who you are and who you hang around and
Right.
how you project that. I mean, that's an attitude thing.
Right.
But
What's up with you, Scenario? You said, man, off top, them half white, half black ones, though.
oh man.
Ooh, we ain't touching that one right now, man. Man.
Oh, dude, did you see the news, man? I thought you got excited.
Wait, hold up. Before we get into all that, you know what I'm saying? Well, what did you see in the news? Because I'm getting ready to drop some, because there might be some in the ratchetness. We never know.
Nah, I thought you got excited about it. Like, B2K is doing a comeback tour.
Like I said, we're going to talk about that. Man.
I was like, yeah.
As a matter of fact, you know what? While I'm still kind of setting up, let's just go ahead and let's just get into some ratchetness. Man, I'm a little bit off. I had a lot of distractions today, so this will teach you a lesson about prepping and doing everything. Because for those who don't know, I do everything literally by myself, but a lot of distractions today, so I got thrown all the way off. So, hey, it is what it is. But here we go. Here we go, some ratchetness. See you back in a few.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Third Degree. We're back with more ratchet news. Well, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go.
Well, kicking off the ratchetness, a TikTok star ordered to pay $1.75 million for stealing married man. Jury finds Renee Kennard broke up North Carolina woman's marriage and charged her. Isn't that something? They trying to get him for that paper. All right, moving on. Speaking of getting somebody for the paper, Biggie's estate is suing former publicists over claims about his son and Diddy. Hey, get that shmoney. Get money. Moving on. Vivica A. Fox says she'd tell her younger self don't date 50 Cent or any rappers. And 50 responded by saying, hey, red pill, blue pill. It's kind of crazy because, peep this. Literally like a week later, Vivica then opens up about why 50 Cent still holds a special place in her heart and saying that, what she was saying was taken out of miscontext or misquoted. But I wonder what 50 got, man. He must be really slaying that magic stick on her because he be getting these girls acting dumbfounded and stupid, right? All right, moving on. I don't think Shaka Khan gets enough props, you know what I'm saying? So we should just take a moment and salute this queen right here. All right, moving on. DoorDash delivery girl has been arrested on 2 felony charges after recording a man passed out with his pants down in his home and posting it on TikTok during a food delivery. But, the funny thing is she claimed that she was assaulted. We will keep you posted. We will revisit this right here because the story just doesn't add up. All right, moving on. Teddy Riley reforms iconic R&B group Guy as Guy 2.0 with all new members. Man, this dude is grimy for that. Good thing I got to see them in concert, the original Guy members, man. But geez, Teddy Riley's a genius though. So hey, we shall see. Moving on. Michelle Obama says Americans are lying about wanting her to be president. Don't waste my time. I know what she means. Speak your mind, sister. Speak your mind. All right, moving on. Offset rejects Cardi's $10 million divorce offer, claims he built her brand and the band's half her fortune. He don't deserve half. He did have some a hand in kind of like launching her and getting her hot with the Migos, but I don't think he 10 million. Come on, nigga, you smoking. You know what I'm saying? But hey, moving on. Prayers up to New York Jets Chris Boyd. He was shot outside Midtown hotspot. Say less. Police drop new footage of suspect. Man, prayers up to that brother. Right? Moving on. LASD is investigating new Sean Diddy Combs SA allegations. Man, they keep trying to get Diddy, right? Man. All right, moving on. A 23-year-old black woman who made it clear she preferred white men over black men was, unalived by her boyfriend a month after filing a restraining order. He then went head on into a car and set himself ablaze.
Man, moving on. Man, I'm getting to watch the Raiders this Sunday, and unfortunately enough, they're actually going to let Shador start. So this should be a good one to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't come alive, during my Raiders, during my birthday week. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, moving on. Woman gives birth to twins with a different father. Each have a different father. I wonder how is that possible, right? Very, very rare. But hey, moving on. It's saying Fetty Wap is coming home early. New release date moved up. Moving on. Ford strikes a deal to sell certified used cars on Amazon. Man, Amazon's really taking over the market, right? All right, moving on. There's a story about the Black Widow of Louisiana, a woman who seduced 11 clan leaders and slit their throats in their sleep. We need to make a movie of this, right? This sounds like something that I would watch, like Sinners 2 3.0. All right, but moving on. It has been announced that B2K, Bow Wow, and Jeremiah, Waka Flocka, Mari, Young Jock, Crime Mob, and Franchise Boys with special guest Pretty Ricky. The scenario should like that one because he's a huge Pretty Ricky fan. They coming to a city near you. Are you going? Moving on. Dumb Donald snaps at female reporter over Epstein questions. Quiet Piggy. But it's really crazy because now it's being reported that he will sign the release of the Epstein bills. Actually, I think he did sign it. So will they be released? Will names be redacted? We shall see. Moving on. Los Angeles man sentenced to prison for attempting to pimp a woman along Figueroa corridor. Man, nothing. We'll talk about this later too. Moving on. Stephen A. Smith has been removed from ESPN's NBA Countdown. It's about time. Nobody likes this dude, man. He's like pure trash. All right, moving on. Usher sues Brian Michael Cox and others over failed Buckhead restaurant loan. He's seeking $4.9 million in damages. Man, it's sad because they're great collaborators and great friends. So I hate to see that this is what it's turned into, man. But hopefully they can work it out. All right, prayers out to them. Moving on. A judge has denied Mystikal's bond, orders him to remain in jail until 2026 trial on SA and abuse charges. Man, jeez, that's why he wasn't at the No Limit versus Cash Money battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's crazy with him. I hope he gets the help that he needs. All right, moving on. ABC News reports that David is now considered a suspect in the death investigation of Celeste Rivas, and a teenage girl decomposing body was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered him. What's taking so long? All right, moving on. Sizzler is betting on nostalgia to win back customers. Report, hey, you know what? They just might do it. Sizzler used to be the spot, so I don't know how they fell off. Maybe if they lowered them prices, and especially the price of the salad bar, you may see me return too. All right, but moving on. Russ calls out Rock Nation for industry trickery on their distribution deal. Man, we should talk about this one too on the future show. Moving on. U.S. Coast Guard will no longer classify swastikas and nooses as hate symbols. These are the times, right? Moving on. Michael Jackson impersonator Fabio tells woman that a real black man is from Congo while arguing about MJ's race. We're going to talk about this because this dude's smoking on some good ooh-wee. Moving on. Fuji's rapper Pras Mikhail gets 14 years in prison for illegally funneling donations to Obama's campaign. Man, it's sad. That's a harsh sentence. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Busy Bone says upcoming Bone Thugs Harmony Cleveland concert will be the last together. Man, that's an end of an era and sad to see. I hope not. Hope they can work it out. Moving on. Department of Education says nursing is no longer a professional degree. Crazy. Moving on. A teen returns $135,000 in cash after stumbling upon it at an ATM, and they'll receive $500 as a reward. Dummy. Moving on. It's been reported that Ja Rule was jumped at by Max B's crew at the Brandy Monica The Boys Mind concert at the Barclays Center. Crazy, man. Didn't Max B just come home and you dummies are trying to send him back? Really dumb, man. Well, that's all I got. Let's just go ahead and get into the show. Wait. I got one more ratchet. Felice Johnson says that there was a time in prison when he truly believed he had gotten his boyfriend pregnant. That dude is on coke, blow, sherm, all that stuff. He's a dummy. Anyway, I'm your boy Third Degree, and that's been your ratchet news. Enjoy the show. Oh, what's good, y'all? We are back.
Wasn't that like the booty master or the dude that always raping dudes in prison?
S.A.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I just thought it was a dumb statement, so I put it in the ratchetness. So
Yeah, no, they have stories about him like crazy. Like he was even on the Boondocks cartoon, bro. Like he's all about that.
Wait, so this dude's
The
real.
Booty Warrior. Thank you, the Booty Warrior.
What the heck is this, man? Like,
Yes.
wait, I wasn't ready. What is this, and how is this even a thing?
Yeah, he's like, I want you. I'm gonna get what I want, and you gonna do it my way or the hard way. Either way, I'm getting it.
The funky will.
That's how he is, bro. Like,
Felice Johnson gave his boyfriend a stomach ache. Come on, man. Hey, man, I ain't even eat yet, and I'm getting sick and ready to Earl, man. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, just Google the Booty Warrior. There you go.
I will not. Anyway, so the fuck, I'm a heterosexual male. I don't. Anyway, so what else is in the ratchet news besides this? It's sickening shit.
Oh, your B2K concert.
No, so like I said, man, Scenario's gonna be happy. He's gonna be front row at the Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have his t-shirt on, like spectacular.
B2K, yes. Bow Wow, Pretty Ricky. I was like, damn.
Right.
Like that's like
I don't know. I might take Jess for that. I think Jess is the Bow Wow fan.
Oh yeah, I'll see Bow Wow, but all the rest.
You don't care about B2K?
No.
You didn't like Pretty Ricky?
No.
Yeah. You didn't like Pretty Ricky?
No.
What's wrong with Pretty Ricky, man? What's wrong?
Just know she was bumping.
No, I wasn't.
Bump.
I was bumping Bow Wow though.
Bow Weezy?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, he was too young for me, dude. Like to even listen to his music, really. Like it was like the little kid flow.
Y'all gonna go?
Yeah.
Bro, I just want to go to see if you're gonna be there for Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you over there, fanning out over Pretty Ricky, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have my camcorder recording it, and you definitely gonna make ratchet news. I'm just not even gonna sit here and lie to you, man.
Oh, man.
This dude spoke him up. Ain't nobody was thinking about Pretty Ricky till this dude said it on the show. You know what I'm saying?
So the other one is, and a lot of people are talking about this because I still don't think the files are going to come out. I don't think whether he signed it or not, it's not going to come out. There's going to be some kind of investigation going on where it's going to say, yo, it's going to incriminate this or it's going to interfere with that. We can't release them and blah, 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 blah. I just don't think it's happening.
Yeah.
And now the fact that they even rebutted, try saying, oh, Biden had him for 4 years. He couldn't even put him out. He couldn't even put him out. It's crazy.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
First off, because I was so discombobulated, shout out to the people on Facebook. If you see this, hit the like, share button. Shout out to my people on YouTube. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and notification. Thank you for your continued support. If you're on Spotify, you just know that, hey, we're getting ready to do the whole wrap up. So I did a whole message thanking everybody, thanking all my supporters, my fans, my friends, my family, anybody that went through and supported. I definitely appreciate you. Hey man, remember background noise. All right, y'all. So again, like as you see, this is a perfect example. We gotta be cool with the background noise. If you're coming on as a guest, I have the link in the description and in the comment section on Facebook. But just know if you're using your phone, you have to use your headphones. Your everything, your microphone, your phone, everything works as a microphone and it picks up everything. So we're like Quez likes to say, this is a production. So we don't like to have stuff, any type of noises in the background because it looks tacky on us, especially if we have guests. So just get to a nice quiet spot, no crumpling paper, no eating. Drinking is cool, no background noises as far as like people talking in the background because it bleeds all into the show, especially with TV, radio, anything like that. It bleeds into the show and then we can get a copyright strike because of music. So just make sure your Wi-Fi is popping. Make sure there's no noises in the background. Also, too, there may be some topics that may be heated. Just know that, it's all good. We can agree to disagree. Just do it respectfully. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's just that. It's your opinion. This is drop your 3 cents. So where you can come drop your thoughts, views, and opinions and be in a safe place. This is where real conversation meets real culture. So, this is just what it is. So other than that, just have fun. We're a person down right now, so we're just sending out, prayers and saying uplifting positive energy to him. There's somebody else who used to be affiliated with the show. We're just gonna go and send that person some good healing energy too. What I'm saying? This is what we gonna do. And we're just gonna have a nice good show. But we got some good topics tonight. We got Nicki Minaj speaks at the UN on behalf of Donald Trump. We ain't gonna stay too long on that because I forgot that's another one of the scenarios. Top performers, artists, what I'm saying? But I think she's just spiraling down. We're going to talk about something that's outraging, and I got to just give a precursor, give a warning. This may cause triggers. We're going to talk about the Chicago mom who was attacked by kids in Chicago while battling sickle cell and while battling, being pregnant. And then also, too, Jess brought to my attention, shout out to Jess, and I've seen it on my timeline, but we're going to talk about Black maternal health crisis. There was 2 different incidences where there were mothers who are expecting mothers who were on the verge of getting birth, but they were denied. One gave birth, I think, in a truck. And then, and then one was going through so much agony and she gave birth to her son like 12 minutes later. So we want to talk about this. Are these hospitals turning away women because of race? Is it because of money? Or is it both? You know what I'm saying? And then we want to talk about and take a deep dive and see why is it happening? Okay, I got you unmuted now. Hopefully everything is good in the background.
Oh, yeah. Jan hadn't realized Mike picks up everything. She's like, I'll just put some away. What? Yeah.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
I think that was her that cursed the last time when we had the pastor on, right? or no, it was Jeff Perlman that was on.
No. Did she?
Yeah.
No.
So what the fuck? I'm like, damn. All in the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna drop some commercials real quick, and then we shall return.
Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is a brand of Tennessee. Whiskey honoring Nathan Nearest Green, the first known African-American master distiller. The Nearest Green Distillery, located in Shelbyville, Tennessee, is the world's first distillery named after an African-American. Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, a charcoal mellowing method that defines Tennessee whiskey's smoothness. Get your bottle today.
Accomplish eliminating frizz and have that shiny look to your waves, you need a laydown pad. The Wave Essentials is having a sale right now for buy 2 get 1 free. With a little strap on the back, it makes it super easy to lay your hair down, and the plastic on the front helps with laying the hair down and creating that shine. Do this for about 10 to 15 minutes and you'll accomplish that shine and that lay down that you need. Nobody likes frizz, so make sure you go get your lay down pads before the sale is over.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. So, make sure you guys are hitting the like and the share button. Please share this on with your people. Thank you guys for tuning in. So what should we dive into first?
What topics you got in what order?
Like I said, we got Nicki Minaj speaks at the UN. We got the Chicago mom attacked by kids, and we got Black maternal health crisis.
The Chicago. All right, so let's start with Nicki.
Yeah, I think I want to get Dum out the way.
Yeah, I think she's going full Kanye.
Wait, hold up. So proper introduction, proper little backstory. So for those who don't know, Nicki Minaj likes to go on to Twitter or go on to X or social media platforms, and we just see her spiraling. But and then also too, she's pro-Trump, did a lot of Republican stuff or whatever. But just the latest thing, she thanked Donald Trump for bringing awareness to, I guess, a crisis in Nigeria where Nigerian Christians are being persecuted. There's no proof of that per se, and it's a lot deeper. But here goes Nicki Minaj, just the clip, and then we'll just dive into it. We'll hopefully just get through this as quick as possible.
Thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage in calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief.
Ew, oh man, this would.
No. All right, so
what
you're saying is you don't know what's going on over there, or you don't believe Trump is trying to do something about
it? Both. Again, it's deeper. Sorry guys, my camera went out. I have to restart my browser. I don't have my other co-host here to kind of distract y'all, so I gotta kind of do this on the fly. But so with that being said, no, it's because I did some research into it and it's a little bit deeper. This is really bugging the bejesus out of me.
Oh no.
Let me give you guys something. Let me bring back some ratchetness real quick while I get this situated. It's
some
really
ratchetness.
Really getting on my nerve.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Third Degree. We're back with more ratchet news. Well, some of it's ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go.
Well, kicking off the ratchetness, TikTok star ordered to pay $1.75 million for stealing married man. Jury finds Renee Kennard broke up North Carolina woman's marriage and charged her. Isn't that something? They trying to get him for that paper. All right, moving on. Speaking of getting somebody for the paper, Biggie's estate is suing former publicists over claims about his son and Diddy. Hey, get that shmoney. Get money. Moving on. Vivica A. Fox says she'd tell her younger self don't date 50 Cent or any rappers. And 50 responded by saying, hey, red pill, blue pill. It's kind of crazy because, peep this. Literally like a week later, Vivica then opens up about why 50 Cent still holds a special place in her heart and saying that, what she was saying was taken out of miscontext or misquoted. But I wonder what 50 got, man. He must be really slaying that magic stick on her because he be getting these girls acting dumbfounded and stupid, right? All right, moving on. I don't think Shaka Khan gets enough props, you know what I'm saying? So we should just take a moment and
no sound, bro.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Man, sorry about technical difficulty, you know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, it's a little bit deeper. There is some type of crisis going on in Nigeria, but I think what is being misled or being misinformed is that they're just targeting Nigerian Christians. It's a little bit of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're Muslim, Christians, women. It's been a lot of, actually, to be honest with you, a lot of schoolgirls, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that, one is greater than the other. It's still an atrocity, but I just think that, here comes another tactic to, use in the media to distract from whatever is actually really going on, you know what I'm saying? And, I just, the thing with Nicki Minaj is that I'm tired of these people of the darker hue, being tokens and being used, to essentially, as a distraction, saying like they take the bait all the time. We've seen it time and time again. If Trump really cared about quote unquote black people, then Why didn't he support that woman that was running for governor in Virginia? He didn't even show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the thing is with people like him, it's they like the minorities with money. You get what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
lower class ones like me and you, whatever, or middle class, they don't necessarily care for. You know what I'm saying? If they can use somebody with money, it benefits them because hey, they can throw money into the campaign, or if they can use a Nicki Minaj, we can put her on. And but at the same time, I mean, Nicki Minaj had just been on Twitter, threatening Cardi B, trying to fight SZA, all countless other like women entertainer rappers or whatever going off on Jay-Z and Rock Nation and all this other stuff. And now you have her speaking at the United Nations about a crisis going on in Nigeria. It just got to make it make sense to me.
I don't think it's going to make sense. It's a matter of just, I think she's just getting paid. That's all that is.
You think? I don't think she's getting paid at all.
Oh, I think she's getting paid. Nothing's free.
No, I don't think she's getting paid. So just as much as they're probably using her, I think she's trying to use them because I've seen it online where a lot of people are trying to point out the fact that her husband allegedly, because again, I still don't know the ins and outs of the case, is an alleged or he had an attempted, SAing assault and something else. And so, and he has to register as a sex offender, So I think this may be a ploy to maybe try to get that, expunged, so to say, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That this is what they're saying. A lot of industry folks and just folks, just you and I folks, just talking on the street. So there's definitely something to it, but it's just weird and it's erratic behavior. If it was really something to where you wanted to bring awareness to the crisis going on in Nigeria, I think they could have picked a better spokesperson than Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, but this is not your normal presidency here. And going back to like what I said, she's getting paid. She's whether it's a favor for a favor or any of that, whether it's like, okay, well, we're going to do something for you. You make us look good because you relate with this type of demographic or this age group or whatever. That's exactly what it is. You're just using her for that. And in return, my whole point is she's just not going to get up and be like, okay, I'm going to go speak on someone's behalf without getting anything. That's what I think she's at. Is she unhinged? Yeah, I mean, she's wilding out.
Wait, here's the thing, though. Is she not smart enough to do that? So again, nothing is really legit unless you get it in writing. And I'm sorry to say. So if she's going off the word like, hey, well, Nicki, if you do this for me, and then I will expunge your husband's record, if it's, we've seen time and time again that, if it's not written on paper in black and white, then he's not going to necessarily come through. Matter of fact, for the ones who are believers, what happened to your $2,000? So it says all optics. That's exactly what it is. It's just optics.
Yes.
Real quick, Jess, I know you don't like talking politics, whatever, but how do you feel about Nicki Minaj as a rapper, or maybe even as a spokesperson to this Nigerian crisis? You have to give us something of your thoughts, views, and opinions. You can't just sit on the camera and look pretty. You got to drop your thoughts.
As a rapper, I heard Cardi B's album. I choose Cardi B. She won. But as far as, maybe she has an album coming out.
Not so much. Well, she said she's not dropping it no more. She should.
Maybe it's publicity for that. I don't know.
In California, this is I know normally I do it in the beginning of the show, but again, my mind's all over the place right now. And it's my birthday weekend too, But in California, we have a term for people like that. We just call them weirdos. It's the most offensive thing you can call somebody in California outside of like the N-word. But it's weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And she's just the weirdo. I've seen people associate her allegedly with, with the Tony Montana. I don't know. I used to like Nicki Minaj. I used to think she was a spitter. But until like the beefing with Kim, the beefing with Remy, then SZA and these Twitter rants, all this other stuff. I see her and I cringe. Honestly, what I'm saying? Like, a wasted talent.
Well, Cardi B is, I believe, is a spokesperson for I think as far as like Black women giving birth. I think she's like the spokesperson for that. I may be wrong as far as what, but she is doing something with pregnancy. So maybe she's trying to compete. I don't know.
Yeah, I did hear. I think Cardi B is an advocate. She definitely for Black women. Saying especially with this, she brings awareness. But on the flip, I got to be fair too, because since Quez isn't here on the show, live on the show, but Cardi B has been used. I wouldn't say used, or you can say used, for Democratic platforms too, for Joe Biden. But at the same time, to be real with you, she was out there telling people not to vote for Trump because of the stuff that we are now going through now in 2025. So what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I don't know, man.
It's like what Ted DiBiase used to say, everybody has a price, man. Everybody has a price. Nothing's free.
True.
Whether it's a deal, a trade, a favor for a favor, she's not doing that out on her own free will. But at the same time, I don't think she's right in the head either. I won't disrespect her as an artist because her lifestyle says it. Like, hey, you don't think I'm good, but my bank account says otherwise. So she's selling. She was fine with that.
She's
as
marketable.
As far as her attitude goes and everything, I think she's definitely going down Kanye road. And that sucks because I feel the same way about Kanye West. Like, what a waste of talent, dude. That dude was like really, really, really dope in my eyes.
Yeah.
And yeah. I not blame that on the Kardashians, by the way, but
no, he was
crazy before her.
He was kind of going through a little bit, but
look at the dad.
Who had enough pregnancy?
Cardi B.
Hey,
every album she dropped more babies than albums. You know what I'm saying?
She just had one with Diggs. She just had a baby with Diggs.
That's what I'm saying. She drops more babies than albums. So
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. And then,
wait, hold
honestly,
up. Speaking of Cardi, she
yellow bitch look like Lotto in this motherfucker. Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fine. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the studio just wasting time. If I take a nigga, I don't wanna hear no crying. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. Pop out brand new body like I'm Cardi in this.
Oh, wow. I forgot the lyrics to that. Oh, hold on, you're muted. I don't know how you muted yourself, sir, but
you muted me. Yeah, I said I never checked out a pregnant lady, so I seen that video, dog. I was like, damn.
And she's out there pregnant, rapping and spitting, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with Jess on this one. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because of, what she doing out here, acting goofy, being a weirdo, I'm Team Cardi B. Yeah. I was already Remy Ma when they had their beef, you know what I'm saying, and Lil Kim. But I'm Team Cardi B. I was like neutral. I didn't really care. Yeah, but I'm Team Cardi on this one.
Yeah, she's a sellout. I mean, that's what I call it. She's a sellout.
That's a better word, man.
Yeah.
Let's stop. You know what I mean? We don't want to talk too much bad about her because she'll get upset. Then she gonna go to her husband. Hey, you're out here talking stuff about me. And so pull up, you know what I'm saying? We in LA, he pulling up, trying to threaten us like he did Offset, whatever, you know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's not. Ooh.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if he gets that taken off his record, though.
Oh, for sure.
I'll be surprised.
For sure.
I'll be surprised. I'm still waiting to see if Diddy's gonna get pardoned right now, too.
Man, they was making fun of him saying that, if Cardi really wanted to avoid Nicki, just go to have her baby shower at Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? That Nicki didn't come, because her husband. You know what I'm saying? It was on demon time with them jokes, man.
That's fucking brutal right there.
Yeah, go to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Scenario says he not. Who not? Don't tell me that you're Team Petty, man. I know. See, man, you seem to be on the opposite side of history with a lot of these things. Scenario, man. You know what I'm saying? You like Nicki. You think Nicki's the number one rapper. You know, think Pretty Ricky's the number one boy R&B group. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Nah. he said that. Like, I was like, damn.
So who? So yeah. So you wait. Who the FBA in that? I don't. There. Think yeah. It's definitely not Nicki. She's from Trinidad, and Cardi, I think her parents are Dominican and Puerto Rican. So, hey, they're both African to me. I'm on that tip. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's weird.
Yeah. She's so sellout, though.
Very much so.
Honestly, to me, anyone who's speaking on behalf of him and trying to make him look good is a sellout.
Man, I saw something really just... He said, just stand by the school. That's right. You know what I mean? Hey, if he's chasing me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to run. I'm going to find me the nearest elementary school. I'm going to slide in there. Like, I would start talking like, ha, ha.
Go to playground. Chilling out in monkey bars.
He tried to hit me. I put up a kid like,
Yeah. Nah.
Wait, hold on. We got a scenario in the house.
That's
what's
bad.
up, man. Turn yourself up a little bit, cuz.
Yeah.
You sound kind of far away.
How about now?
Way better.
It's a little bit better.
Way better.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
See, if he wasn't buying those B2 tickets, you could have got a better mic.
Oh, wow. I went and got this mic for y'all. I got an iPhone, so I don't have a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went to, the little bodega and got this little joints, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
man, try turning up the volume, see if it works.
How about now?
A little bit.
It's a little bit better.
Okay, maybe I gotta flip it. Maybe it's hello.
That's a lot better. So I don't really funk with iPhone products like that. So
you just gotta put your mouth like, oh.
I got pause, my brother, pause. Hey, I heard you was talking about, man. I was driving. I heard the whole scenario, Pretty Ricky. You know what I mean? Show some love to Pretty Ricky, man. Show some love to Pretty Ricky.
I ain't got no complaints with Pretty Ricky.
Hey, man, it's all your fault, man. Ain't nobody was thinking about no Pretty Ricky until you brought them up on the show last week. Now all of a sudden they a special guest for Bow Wow and B2K. You know what I'm saying? Anybody was thinking about them.
Somebody, man. I mean, that's my time period coming up. That was a house party. Pretty Ricky came on in the house party, man. You better find your spot.
Let me ask you, man. How old are you, man?
I'm 36.
I figured.
He's not that far from.
No, but
Nah, wait, hold on. I was like,
yeah,
that's about right. Yeah. That's his era.
Yeah,
that's his era.
When he said that was his era, I figured, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
that makes sense. It makes
damn.
It does make sense.
I feel
Quest says unplug.
Unplug.
Pretty Ricky.
You know what I mean? Hey, 5 in the morning.
Hey, you okay? You okay? Wait. I know we sidetracked it a little bit, and I'm probably gonna lose some cool points on this.
I'm not
Hey, but
gonna
that
lie. That's on my list, bro.
that beat right there was slamming because they sampled that Mike Jackson, whatever. That was slamming though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay to say that you like them too, Third. It's okay.
Hey man, I don't have a Pretty Ricky album.
Or E2K.
I don't have a Pretty Ricky song in none of my playlists from now to before. Like, hey, let's get the booty play mix. You know what I'm saying?
And Pretty Ricky not on.
Yo, got 5 in the morning? I got 5 in the morning, bro. You don't got 5 in the morning?
The booty playlist?
Nope.
All right, he got SWV on there. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean,
what is on the Get the Booty playlist?
we got the Week in the Knees.
Oh, no.
Week in the Knees.
Man, I probably get slapped saying who's on there right now, but you know, number one is R. Kelly. He's on there. I got some Prince.
I got R. Kelly.
R. Kelly what?
R. Kelly what?
R. Kelly what?
You don't know about that 12 play?
Body Calling, bro. You don't know about that?
Body's Calling.
It's a difference. It sounds like a lot of slow music to me. You feel me? Pretty Ricky is more like, you know.
R. Kelly is the Pied Piper, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
It's a whole lot of slow stroking, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, you Pretty Ricky. I mean, Pretty Ricky, you got that you, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, we got music, we got some kind of thug going on. You know?
Pretty Thug? Oh, Pretty Thug? Like, hold on, man.
No, you feel me? Like, R. Kelly, you might mess around and fall asleep, man.
No. If they fall asleep with R. Kelly on it, it's your fault. It's not R. Kelly's fault. It's your fault.
I mean, you got some, you know, something going on. You know what I mean? Like,
R. Kelly's in there, Prince, D'Angelo. Let's see, I got some Escape in there. I got some who else? Who else I got up in there? Jodeci. Guys, Jodeci.
Wait, hold on. What song do you got from Escape on your playlist?
Softest Place on Earth. Do you know what Softest Place on Earth is?
That's what you.
Is that a trick question? 6 in the morning slaps. 6 in the morning slaps.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was not impressed by Prince.
Wow.
We are not friends, sir.
Hey, you know what?
Friends, sir. Wow.
I feel like nah.
This is why our country's going to shit.
You don't get no play in the rod.
Man, you don't put on a door?
By Miguel?
No. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do like what Quay. We gonna unplug this one right here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna unplug. He said, "But Miguel, like no Miguel." You know what I'm saying?
So you like Prince's Adore over Miguel's Adore?
Yes.
Yeah, because I like Miguel, but Prince's Adore is better. I feel
like I see a lot of Prince and Miguel. Just Miguel has a better singing voice.
Maybe.
No, come on, it's okay.
It's debatable.
It's okay.
Hey, you know what, bro? Hey, let's try something out, man. Cause I hear the feedback. Let's unplug that whack ass Apple.
Oh gosh, don't hate on Apple.
Okay, is that better?
That's a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was over here. You told me to have a mic.
Because it bleeds into the show. But see, it's not my fault that he got his iPhone product from the bodega.
Apple,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're right. That ain't your fault.
It sounds like it's a rotten apple. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the apple got a little worm in it or something. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
it must be a red apple. You know?
Prince, I don't know how Prince got on my phone, and it ain't been right ever since, man.
Man, this dude right here, dog. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Purple Rain? Like, you ain't never with Purple Rain? Like,
Can
Prince
never
is
take the
like
place of your man, bro. Like what?
Prince is the dude. Women love Prince. And one of the things that I was, I'm gonna kill my own argument because I guess there are some girls that like Pretty Ricky, maybe them ratchet ones. You know what I'm saying?
They love Pretty Ricky, man. Pretty
Yeah,
Ricky,
the ones with cigarette burns.
Pretty
You know
Ricky, Ricky is not bad, bro.
I tell you what. Okay, when Prince came out, right? How old were you when Prince came out?
Oh, I was like, he came out like 80s, like the 80s.
Okay.
Too young.
Okay. When you were at a house party at a moment in time and Prince came on, what was the reaction to Prince coming on?
Oh, I don't know if Prince came on at a house party. Now, unless he was doing a slow jam, you know what I mean? But
yeah, Prince didn't make the house party. But have you been to a house party when Pretty Ricky comes on?
You've been in the
Bro,
hood. That's
bro,
okay. He in the hood.
I know what you're saying, but
Rialto cat. That's what he is, man.
I can't say about third, but the house parties I went to, like in 94, 95, they weren't playing any kind of Prince, bro. That was all G-Funk era.
He got a little bit too much credit. He ain't better than Mike. He ain't touching Mike.
That's a whole nother. We sailed away from the conversation at hand.
My fault, man. My fault. But, hey, point us in the right direction.
I ain't heard a Michael Jackson song at a house party either.
What?
I have.
Yeah,
I have not. I have not.
You must have. You must have been in the suburbs with the house parties, because.
No,
man,
sir.
throw on Thriller in the club close to Halloween. Everybody gonna do the choreography. I don't care where you at.
Oh, I do. I play it.
Uh-huh.
I play it. But it just wasn't on at a house party I was at.
I could see if you really think about it, timeless music. Mike is timeless. Somebody right now who has timeless music, it'd probably be somebody like Drake.
We are not friends. We're not friends.
What you mean? Come on, man.
We're not friends.
Man, so speaking of Drake, we were talking about Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? And,
okay.
How we gotta talk about Drake?
Oh, Nicki and for the president, right? She was with Donald Trump, brought her up, right?
Yeah.
I get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with Denver and did Ryan Gangsta's headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty that are too wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure wise with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my...
Woo! Hey.
Yo! Man, check that. Woo! Woo!
That's crazy.
Woo! Yo, Drake got bars.
Hey.
Timeless.
Hey.
Better say goodbye.
I get that man his just due, man. That's all I'm saying, man. It's okay. He lost the battle. I'm a Kendrick fan. But I can't just not like him because, you know what I mean? He lost.
I'm sorry. He has some cuts. We've talked about this. We strayed far away. He has some cuts, but to say that he's better than anybody, well, yeah, he's probably better than somebody.
He's better than a lot of people right
better than a
now.
lot of bodies. He's better than a lot of bodies. Like I said, man, he's going to get props from me because he didn't duck no smoke. That's where he gets the props at.
Mount
but as far as
Rushmore.
like, huh?
Mount Rushmore.
Fuck no.
Nah, fuck no.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Wow,
man. It's I know it's Friday. Were you drinking early?
No, sir.
Mount Rushmore. You know,
I'm thinking he's just trolling, dude. Like he's totally clean.
No. I mean, really. I mean, who has had a run like this?
He has a good run.
Amazing run.
Yeah, man. But here's the thing though, dog. I seen something, where they called him, like, I think it was Billboard, one of these magazines or something like that, come like the third best, greatest songwriter, and I'm like,
Songwriter.
Literally songwriter.
But I mean, he has wrote some of his. He has,
but he's also has some help too. You know what I'm saying? So how can you say that he's the greatest? You know what I'm saying? If he didn't have some help.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just like us. People write for people all the time.
Now, if you're talking like pop star, then okay, then cool. But I'm sorry, man. I don't know what era you're from. What the era I'm from, you know what I'm saying? If you talking about you a rapper and you a writer, you an MC, you writing your own rhymes. You ain't sitting up there doing no reference tracks. You ain't sitting up there spitting nobody else's to be considered an MC. You know what I'm saying? But if you like a pop star and entertainer, then yeah, by all means. But don't call yourself an MC around me.
What about the battle rappers? What about the battle rappers? You not consider them MCs?
What about the battle rappers? Are they spitting other people's stuff?
They are writing their rhymes and coming to freestyle.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think the point that you're missing is writing your own rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about reference tracks. You can't call yourself an MC or a great writer if you got to do reference tracks. My opinion. And I'm hella biased, so we can close this out so we can get into the next topic. That's why I can't stand Cunnigress. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to sit there and listen to that, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Man, he lost me at R. Kelly, bro. He lost me at R. Kelly. I was like, what?
Feeling on you. Oh, I was in the house party when that came on. Feeling on your
booty. How do you not feeling on your
booty? Yeah. R. Kelly, here you go.
Man, you tell I was ninth grade off that Hennessy in the house party when that came on.
I like Usher. Usher would be my R. Kelly, to be honest with you.
I can see that. Nice.
No.
That's fair.
No.
Come on, third.
No. It's okay. I can see that.
No, he's
and you're at the age where you could have been bumping R. Kelly at your house parties too. Everybody was bumping Ignition, bro. Come on now.
Wait, hold up. I know which way. Hold up.
I'm a flirt, bro.
Smokey was the best writer. Yeah, he was until Babyface came along. Yeah.
Babyface has to go down as the best writer to me then.
Created many classics that stand the test of time. No, very true, but so does Babyface, so that could be an argument. Man, I keep hearing feedback.
Who's it from?
It ain't from me.
Hold on. Mic check. Yes, you. But I think I'd rather get the little itty bitty feedback or sound like a robot than have you sounding far away. So you can go ahead and mute yourself, sir.
Yeah, just so I can. Whenever I talk, I'll pop on, but I'll mute.
Let's see.
He's in manual push to talk.
Created many classes. Okay, for rappers, I did DMX write his own? Yes, DMX wrote his own.
Yes, he did. He wrote his own. DMX wrote a whole album in like 2 hours. That dude is crazy.
Majority of rappers write.
He's about.
But,
yeah.
hey, but like I said,
you talking about Drake. Drake is a universal artist, so I can understand
he's an
him.
entertainer.
Yeah, but he's a rapper too.
Yeah, he is a rapper.
He got many hats. So that's
He is a
why
rapper.
he got to end up on Mount Rushmore. It's only right.
He is a rapper, but he is not an MC.
Very true. Yep.
Drake makes music for men that wax their legs.
I just don't know why they hate this man like this.
Man, I wish Quez was on here for this one. You know, man.
For men who wax their legs, snap their wrists, and drive a Prius.
He's traveling right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to be here badly, trust me. Man, yeah, man. You know, so again, now
Mount Rushmore?
Hell no, he ain't on no Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, Drake is a good rapper. You know, so long story short, he's a good rapper.
He's a good reader.
Damn.
Degrassi?
Damn, yes. He has a couple of bops, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, as a rapper, because he can't be an MC, as a rapper, he stepped into the arena and he got smoke. He wants smoke just like a battle rapper should. You know, he gets props.
I never seen a dude get smoked like that to where they want to file a lawsuit. I never seen an artist get so butthurt they had to sue, bro. Like, the hell with you? I'm suing you.
You know what, man?
Hey, you know
what? I'm probably gonna have to rescind some of my respect because you're right. I mean, because we heard some of the most disrespectful stuff. Pac literally said, "That's why F yo, you fat. My fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow."
Bro.
And Ice Cube said, with a little bit of you getting F by your manager, broomsticks and all this. Some of the most disrespectful stuff I didn't heard. Jay-Z was saying to Nas how he left condoms on the baby car seat. I mean, and just still no lawsuit.
But you know what? Some
Canadians are built different, bro.
You know what? But I mean, hey, you know what? But you gotta kind of look at it. I'm gonna give y'all another way to look at it. Right? He's suing the record label because he's accusing them of boosting streams and using robots as extra views on and boosting Not Like Us, right? No. I only said that because look at okay, it's obviously there is manipulation when it comes to these labels, right? If you don't believe that, then look at the baby's career. I'm just saying.
Honestly, you sound like a Scientologist right now, bro.
Look at the baby's career.
I was waiting for someone to tag me. Thank you, Jess. I was raising my hand because that is bullshit. Okay, because here's the thing, man. Let me run some game on you. So, Drake. Hold on, I gotta because of the feedback. I want you to make sure you hear my vocals on this one. So Drake is signed to what? He was Cash Money, Young Money, Cash Money, Universal, Republic, Universal. All right. Okay, so Kendrick, at one point was Aftermath, Top Dog, Interscope. Interscope is underneath the Universal umbrella. So now Kendrick is PG Lane, Interscope, which is still underneath the Universal umbrella. Drake is Republic, still underneath the Universal umbrella. So the hypocritical thing would be to say, hey, well, you're using pots and all this other stuff for him, but then, okay, so are they doing it for you too? I'll wait.
During the battle, I mean, it's debatable. I mean, like I can't say it's something that I would do, but I'm just saying like there's something going on in the industry right now.
So I'm saying this to say, if they're on the same label,
Uh-huh.
if it's essentially the same label, then isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black, or in this one, the kettle calling the kettle white light?
Clear.
I get it. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
So that's
But-
where that is bull. You know, number one, too. The judge dismissed that too, because at the end of the day, we're talking about there's no way that you can actually prove that. Because again, if you're talking about Kendrick, then you're actually talking about yourself too. So
Yeah.
it's frivolous. It's frivolous. The only thing that he was trying to do, because hold on a sec, I'm feedback back into the show. So the thing is with that, you know, he was embarrassed. His ego was hurt. This dude has been taking L after L after L after L. The latest L was in the World Series. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet at this point he probably hates LA. He probably, if he's doing the alphabet, he purposely skips L because he don't want no association with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just been taking them. You know, so and then on top of that, his homegirl out here wilding, you know what I'm saying, doing some outlandish, stupid ish, you know what I'm saying? So
and honestly, he's gonna go down in the Mount Rushmore as like the first artist to really get dissed at the Super Bowl halftime show. Like, that was bad. That diss track made the halftime show.
And the Grammys.
Yes.
In the Grammys. Taylor Swift was up there mouthing off Kendrick Lamar. You got this by Tay Tay and the Swifties.
Yeah.
Okay, unmute your mic. There you go.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay, exit out and then come back in.
Oh, that's that Metro. That's
hold up. Let me see. See, I'm telling you, man, some damn iPhones.
Here I am. I barely get a bag of chips in the background. It's like, oh my god. Let's speak to Megatron.
All right, y'all. So with that being said, we got sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? Nicki is goofy for sticking up for Trump. Long story short, she's a goofy. She's a weirdo. I don't get it. It's just dumb. All right, y'all. We're gonna show some love, and we'll be right back.
Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey is a brand of Tennessee. Whiskey honoring Nathan, Nearest Green, the first known African American master distiller. The Nearest Green Distillery, located in Shelbyville, Tennessee, is the world's first distillery named after an African American. Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, a charcoal mellowing method that defines Tennessee whiskey's smoothness. Get your bottle today.
Yeah.
You're wasting time.
This soul food spot is a hidden gem in San Bernardino. With $10, you get a full plate and they do not hold back. It's a family-ran spot and they make you feel right at home with the crispy fried chicken that's juicy, mac and cheese and collard greens that slap, and their crispy fried fish. When you pair it with the yams and the potato salad, it's game over. Top it with the dessert, all homemade. The food hits, the prices are beyond fair, and the hospitality is great. All at Melba's Soul Food Kitchen in San Bernardino.
I get punched in the face with some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been get round gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had to get that bad taste out of my mouth. Sorry. Man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You
Well,
like,
go ahead.
hey.
If you guys, I'm about to pull a Suge Knight real quick. Hold up. If you guys want an artist who writes his own rhymes, whether they're bad, ishy, or good, you know what I'm saying? Go bump that Third Degree on KingThird.com or Spotify's 3 Yard Degree. There's only one D because there's only one me. Yes.
There's only one D because there's only one me.
I write my rhymes, whether they be elementary, whether they be complex. I write.
That should be a great before 8.
I'm only great Friday nights at 8. Before 8, I should say.
Question: if you in there writing your rhyme, you got your boy in there, and he like, oh, you should.
Hold up, because my black ass cousin tried to say some stupid shit like this before too. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you know what I'm saying? He a cornball for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just asking.
No. Because I tell him and I tell his mommy, I tell everybody he a cornball for that. Because again, if you throwing out some ideas is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, so then if we're talking about a hook, if you're writing a hook, then yes, that's okay. If you're writing a hook, that's just a hook. I'm talking about bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be heartbroken if I found out that Jay-Z did not write, half of his rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I get it. I get it.
If Snoop, you know what I'm saying, Quez, give me a thumbs up real quick. I know you, man, he driving. We'll make an exception real quick.
There we go.
Quez, what up?
Man, I know it's...
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Listen, man, we gotta clear something up, man. We gotta stop with this narrative that Drake was suing for botting. That's not what that man was doing. That man was suing for defamation. Defamation ain't got nothing to do with no road. That's it. It was defamation. We gotta stop with the narrative that he was going after big business and helping the rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's not what his feelings was hurt. He got in his feelings and he turned into a Karen. That's exactly what happened.
Who did he sue?
Universal Music Group, Spotify.
He sued the record label for defamation because he was too scared to sue Kendrick because he's a buster. You know what I'm saying? Since you like the certified buster.
I will go. You know I will go back. I will go back and I will reread, and I will reread the lawsuit. And if I'm wrong, I straight up, hey, I was wrong. I retract my statement.
He ate him up that bad where he called a
Yes, sir. Please.
I definitely will.
Also, Drake is like the Shang Tsung of rap. Once you do a song with him, he steals your powers. He's not that good. He just keeps stealing everybody's shit.
He steals your powers. He steals your powers.
Yeah, he steal your whole on that. He steal your whole vibe. He steal your whole swagger. He steal the accent. He steal the outfit. He steal the bars. He's just a thief. You know what I'm saying? A light-skinned thief.
He's talking about the guy from Mortal Kombat.
I know. I know who that is.
Man,
I made it. I made it for that.
I wasn't sure.
You know what I mean? I made it for that. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you was playing Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was.
Are y'all going to the concert?
Man.
Are y'all going to go to the concert?
Fuck no. I mean, well, I don't know. It's up to Jeff.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Hell no.
Yeah. Man, Pretty Ricky had my high school years. Pretty Ricky was, that was my coming up. That was my era. You know what I mean?
I am not hating on Pretty Ricky, bro.
On top, that's my era, man.
That's them guys. Those are like,
somebody. Hey, one of y'all said something crazy on y'all top 5 last week, and I was like, how y'all gonna put them over Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, there's a lot that goes over Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
One of y'all said something.
There's a plethora of groups that go over Pretty Ricky.
A plethora. I said 20 to 30. 50.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
There's
but
a lot.
I mean, I can understand that, but who you had in your top 5, I put it on the board. I put it up.
Who?
I can't remember, but one of y'all said something crazy in y'all top 5, and I was like, huh? TGT? You know what I mean?
That's them. That's them.
I didn't say they were in my top 5, but they're considered an R&B group. That's what it is. They were in nobody's top 5, sir.
No.
Okay.
But TDT is
And I'm still tripping off of like the whole we don't know about Shy, like that whole thing.
That's what it was. That's what
it was. Not what it was. No, it wasn't. No, see, we're friends now. Let's take that part back. That's not what it was.
That's what it was. I said Pretty Ricky over Shy.
Oh yeah. See,
you know what?
And tell you the truth, bro.
I think I agree with that.
I think I'm about to dip in scenarios. Good hey, and I'm about to partake in that when he.
No, you not. Hold on, no, you not.
I went over to the light skin side.
No, you not.
Hey, man, crucial. Hey,
I walked into the light. Yes,
that's a crucial conflict. You know what I mean?
I'm filing lawsuits on all y'all. I'm done.
You're gonna change his name from Method X to Drake.
God. Shy? What the hell? What is wrong with you guys? Like, did y'all not like put cocoa butter on your ankles or anything? Like, what happened, dude? Like, what the hell happened?
Hey, y'all.
Baby, I'm yours. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, man. And so on the real, we're kind of diverting from some of the topics. We're running out of time. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to do this again, though, with the music one. But, so.
What we got? What we got?
All right, y'all. So just recently, I think as of Monday, there was a mother who was attacked by a group of kids in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And we want to talk about that real quick. And then also, I want to make sure we shed some light on the Black maternal health crisis, because I don't like when I'm seeing with some of these mothers, especially these Black mothers who are sitting in waiting rooms getting questioned about their health care or getting asked 51 million questions when they're literally getting ready to pop. And I want to see why is this, and maybe we can shed some light, and we can start making awareness to maybe hopefully get this thing better, because that could be anyone, of our wives or girlfriends, sisters, or someone that we love, with their life in danger. So with this being said, we're gonna segue. We're gonna just go ahead and get into it real quick. So this is the video that has surfaced online.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at. Shamar. Come here. What you want, Shamar, foot? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? Shamar looking at. Come on. Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar looking at. Junior. Bitch.
Why does my son?
Hey, foot, don't touch my brother, foot.
Why? Don't touch me. Oh, hell no. Those ankles ashy as fuck.
Look at them bitches, Greg. Crackhead. Other bitches, Maury. Both of them. Oh my God, we're not hitting them. The little kids hitting them, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm saying the little kids. I was gonna smash that bitch on my brother. Damn! Crack, damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my motherfucking homie go. Let my motherfucking homie.
All right, y'all. We ain't gonna show the full thing. I just want you guys to get the gist of it. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Bruh, man. Watching that piss, yo, that I keep pissing me off, man. It just, as a dad, you think about that as, like, damn, what if that was my girl, my kid, man? You know what I mean? Like, bro, it'd be a whole lot of slow singing and flower bringing off top, man. Off top. Man, bro. These kids ain't even they ain't even got the respect to hey, his mama there. Give him a pass. You gonna put your hands on the mama? Man, bro. Man, they all might need to just get up out of here, dog. Somebody need to pack them up, man. Pack them up, bro.
Agreed. Quez, what are your thoughts? Oh, we can't hear you, man.
Hey, you can hear me, man?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Sorry, I keep putting mine on mute. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Dang. That's why I kept putting it on mute. Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
we hear you.
It's probably a delay.
It's
but,
a delay.
Listen, I would have been slinging kids like Trey on Don't Be a Menace, man. That's my point, man. These kids ain't got no respect for their elders. None of that. It's ridiculous.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. She's pregnant. She was pregnant too?
Pregnant and she has sickle cell.
Oh nah, man. I'm sorry, bro.
So the trauma of all that, just the trauma of trying to protect her kid, but the trauma of actually being attacked, could have caused that woman to lose her baby. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I'm gonna share my thoughts. And folks they're not probably gonna like what I got to say on this here government internet, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and speak. Jess, Rob, y'all speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I know I forwarded you that video on Instagram, and that right there that hit a little too close to home because like 2 years ago I messaged you about that topic, and I actually went through that with Amber, and end of story is me and my brother got arrested for it got dropped. Don't get me wrong, it got dropped, but there are way more kids than that trying to jump my daughter and put it on Snapchat. So yeah, I grabbed a baseball bat, beat up a bunch of people and someone's dad.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Wait. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the cops out here are different. They were just like, oh, that's what happened. I was up front with them. I was like, yeah, you come to my house, dude. This is what happens. Like, y'all actually showed up on my doorstep with like 40 freaking kids. Like teenagers, all that. Yeah. Yeah. They lucky they did not get shot, honestly. But
right.
That happened. And I was thinking about this, when I was like, because I had the night to think about it before I got out on bail. I was like, yeah, is this where we're at with kids? Like, is this where we're fucking at right now? Like, am I in the wrong for actually swinging on them like a grown man?
Nah.
I was thinking about it. I was like, because they were like, oh, did you hit a minor? I was like, if you're asking me, did I card the person with the beard before I broke his nose? No. So to me, if you look grown, you're getting stuck. It didn't matter. I wasn't going to ask nobody their age. And at the same time, it's like, I got to protect my family. So, and I just think that's like absolute disgusting right there. And I even told every single one of them, bring your parents.
Right.
I'm handing out free ass whippings. Bring your parents. I don't care.
Right.
And it's just, to me, it's like, I was just like real like, damn, is that where we're at right now? Like, people don't raise their kids right? Because if I had beef with someone, I would never disrespect them in front of their mom or disrespect the parent. That is code. Like, I would get beat up by my big homies for disrespecting someone that likes parents, bro. Like, that was a major no-no. And out here, like, nowadays, this is just fucking wild, bro. This is like,
Well, real quick. I gotta let Jess get off, but I had a parent try to step to me and one of my friends, but I fought with my pops, my step pops. He showed me how to fight. If I took a hit from him, I felt like nobody really hit me. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I never picked a fight. I was always defending myself. So one of those things where it literally almost got down. I almost got down with a parent in the ninth grade, but he came to my face threatening me. So but Jess, what are your thoughts?
I'm just curious as to, it's obviously been going on, you could tell. I'm just wondering why she's walking by herself with her kids. Like there was nobody there to help her,
The father was at work.
I know, but I'm talking about friends and things like that, other family members. Like there was no one there to help her, to give her a ride, you know? Like usually if you're in your neighborhood and you're walking down the street, you see people, if kids are going home, you see people that like, hey, do you need a ride? You know what I mean? I've had to walk before. And I've had, people from my kids' school say, hey, you need a ride? And I'm like, no, I just live down the way. You know what I mean? So I just don't get why there was no one there to help her. She's pregnant. That's strange to me.
Right. I think, Quez, I'm not sure if you're saying something, but I'm gonna go ahead because I'm about to drop my
To her
360.
defense, Jess, I just want to say, man, when you walk to the school to pick up your kids, you don't go.
You cut off. Well,
I think what he's trying to say was when you got to go pick up your kids, you're not preparing to get jumped by like 40 kids. Like,
oh yeah, I get that, but it's obviously been an issue. You know what I mean?
I think what my barber was telling me that the kid been picked on for like 2 years. So my thing is like this, if the kid has been going to the school, my first thoughts, the parents, the kids, the school, everybody. You talking about lawsuits? EFA Universal Records. All them people need to get lawsuits. She needs to get with a prominent lawyer, take that school, saying to the cleaners, saying maybe dismember that school or whatever you want, just get rid of it, saying, because at the end of the day, that school is trash. For the simple fact, and I'm saying this on the government's internet, saying like I am a sucker for kids, saying, and the fact that little boy was over there crying and watching his mom and he's getting hit, he doesn't know what to do. Obviously, he's not a fighter, saying like back in the day in elementary, I used to actually get suspended or get put in detention or whatever, get in trouble for defending kids who used to cry just like that. So for the simple fact that those punks, over here videotaping it for likes, views, and clicks and shares. This is where we're at. Saying you're doing this stupid stuff for what? Just so you can be popular. And at the end of the day, I think this is a bad look for us as a people. Say this is the type of people that we don't want representing us because it's a bad representation. Just ignorant and just plain just stupid. And then I blame the parenting. This is what if you were obviously showing more love and more care to your kids, maybe they wouldn't act stupid. But but this is the same reason that we see school shootings happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that this kid didn't really internalize that and just come back to school the next day and just start just letting off? Because who's to say that maybe I would have? You know what I'm saying? It's just really just weird. But my prayers are out to that woman. The husband, yeah, you definitely got to move smarter. But I feel where Rob is coming from. I would probably be in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like scenario was saying, you think about if that was Jess, walking down with little men. You know what I'm saying? Could I sleep knowing that this happened? You know what I'm saying?
No. Mm.
And I
I'd be dead.
mean,
Somebody had to shoot me.
for a kid that age to do something like that,
Yeah.
bro. What you think they gonna look like when they get adults, man?
Facts. I was saying third.
I
don't.
honestly, you can't blame the dad if he came out there and he just start grabbing.
Yeah.
If the dad just
Picking
came
them
out
off
there, just
one by
start
one.
Hey, you can't.
Picking them off one by one, you know what I'm saying? Like they be walking dumb, doing whatever dumb ish they doing, all of a sudden a rock just blow hit him inside the head. You couldn't one by one.
I'm rolling up with little man in the passenger seat, and he gonna. That's them over there. It's over with. It's over with. That's crazy.
Wait, hold on, Quez. I think Quez is saying something. I don't know. He saying something, Quez? Are you saying no? But yeah, man.
I'll tell you right now, like after my incident, my daughter never got messed with, dude. After that. Like I'm just that parent though. Like to me, it's like you bully my daughter, I'll bully you and your parents. Like that's the kind of guy I am.
I will be the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be Candyman to y'all because my name is gonna be in y'all mouth. Like, yeah, you see third, man, where's third? And I'm gonna pop up and appear because that is just some crazy ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, we're just getting ready to get a segue. And we're going to bring this back maybe next week or the week after because I want to make sure we spend a good amount of line on this because I definitely want this platform right here to actually be an advocate, you know what I'm saying, and definitely speaking up for these women just like this, just like the women who are in these emergency rooms giving birth. Because it's like at the end of the day, we as men, you know, whether you're black, white, whatever, who are going to protect our women if we're not? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to protect our kids? You know, at the end of the day, you know, I was taught that, hey, if a kid hits you or spits on you, you make sure that they remember, you know, if they get socked in the mouth, I think the next time they think about doing that, they're going to remember that little sock like, oh. But see, here's the flip, though, because let's just say we're living in a world, in a society where we got people who have bruised egos, who can't let something go. They can't let an ass whipping be an ass whipping. So then we get cowards and we get punks that come back with knives and guns. You know what I'm saying? Because then now we put our kids are in danger because let's just say that they can get the best of them if they can fight, but then these cowards who can't, you know, come back and they shoot. So what do we do in this situation? How can we make this situation better for the kids?
It really it's on the school. It's on the school for nipping bullying in the bud. Like there's no tolerance. There should be no tolerance for it. You know what I mean? And it's just, man, you got to teach your kid how to defend themselves. You have to. Like it's crazy. I had a conversation with my homegirl and I told her, like, I got a little man, you know, he fight. He fight. If you hit him, if you do something, he fight. And it's just like, you know, I told him, hey, if somebody hits you once, you give them two. You know what I mean? And she was like, oh, you can't teach your son. That's violence. You can't teach him violence. And be upset when he. I said I'm not upset if he get in if somebody hits him and he defends him. I'm not upset about it. And she was like, violence is not the answer. Well, what I'm not gonna raise no punk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna raise anybody to get walked over. That's not what I'm gonna do. He has to know how to protect himself because if he doesn't, he's gonna get walked over and bullied.
True.
He's a handsome little chocolate kid with long hair. You know what I mean?
Right. And it will continue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to reduce the bullying too, just make sure that he don't listen to Pretty Ricky. But I'm just playing. But on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? I had to lighten it up just a little bit, man, because it's just because again, I know, and I'm sorry for the people out there it triggered. I know, but this is one of these real conversation meets real culture. We got to definitely teach our kids how to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach them discipline is actually number one, because as you can teach them fight, but like they said in Spider-Man, like with great responsibility or with great power comes great responsibility. They got to learn how to channel that. You can't just be out there because you know how to fight, just be up there fighting everybody. You have to know that, hey, you have to just know how to protect yourself. You have to know how to de-escalate a situation. But in the essence of it, though, you know, with that, if that was my wife, my girl, whatever, yeah, that'd be a different situation. Yeah, but me as a kid in that situation, seeing that as my mom, those kids would have had problems one by one. So
I would have showed up like Sting did on WCW, taking out the NWO.
With the black bat.
With the black bat.
They be in the bathroom doing whatever they doing. Next thing you know, I'll be appearing in the mirror like they were like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Face all in the mirror like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you, dude, it's difficult as a parent, dude, especially when you're like, you know, because you love your kids. You want the best for your kids. You don't want any kind of negativity. And it's just that when you have to deal with the school system in general, when it comes to issues like this, it's like, it really pisses you off. Like, it really does.
Here's where it breaks my heart, right? And I want to spend a good amount of time on this. Where it breaks my heart is because you, me and Jess, and I'm putting myself in this situation. I'm trying not to get emotional, but you wake up in the morning, you get your kid ready, you give them a hug, you tell them to have a good day. You go in there, you're not expecting him to go to school to have to sit there and fight for his life. Yeah. You know, he should be in there learning the ABCs, learning, you know, how to language, history. You know what I'm saying? You expect him to go out there and to be a kid. But then they're subjected to this bullshit right here because we got hurt people who want to hurt people because they're coming from broken. You got to teach yourself to be more than just, you know, your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop with this all of, well, I'm a real gangster and this, and that. I'm a thorough, I'm a ratchet. You know what I'm saying? You're much more than this because now we're becoming a product of our environments. Now this is affecting the future generations. Just like y'all said, what are you going to be when you grow up? But that's the last thing that you should expect your kid is to have to go fight for his life or to sit there and be subjected to bullying or whatever crap. You know what I'm saying? He should be there to be a kid. He should be there to learn. He should be there to grow. And the fact that there's a possibility that that kid may not come home because your other kid want to act stupid, you're going to have fucking problems with me. You know what I'm saying? So these punk ass parents out there in Chicago, come see me. Do fucking better. Raise your kids. Y'all are some punks and bitches. And I said it. Your mama ain't shit too.
I stand by that message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Make us look bad as a people, man. Fuck you.
You know what's crazy?
I don't mean for the folks that, you know, my language. I'm sorry, man, but
that pisses me off, Third. I mean, that pisses me off, man.
I hope you guys don't have to go through this, but there's times like, for example, one time my boy got his AirPods taken from him, and then the principal he beat up the kid that did it, and the principal took the AirPods and was like, you know, your son beat up this dude. I was like, good, he shouldn't have been stealing. Like, he got stuff back. And but
real quick, we got to get into this next one. So in the same veins of protecting mothers, you know what I'm saying? We got to protect mothers. So this is something that it came across my timeline. It's been coming across a lot of people's timelines. And I just don't understand like what's really going on with this. But yeah, here goes a clip of what's been happening.
2 different cities, 2 black women in the same dangerous pattern. Hospitals not taking our labor pains seriously.
Right now. Is your
First, Dallas, Texas. We've all seen the video at this point. Carrie Jones, while she is visibly in distress, a nurse is calmly asking admissions questions. As you know, when they finally moved her, the baby was born 12 minutes later, and the hospital says it's reviewing what occurred. Then we have this new situation with Mercedes Wells in Indiana. She went to Franciscan Health Crown Point in serious pain and in labor, and despite her contractions being just 1 minute apart, the staff discharged her. Now, by the way, she is an experienced mom. She previously gave birth to 3 other children, but all that experience mattered not. And they told her to go home and wait for labor to progress. 8 minutes into the drive home, her husband had to pull over and she gave birth in the car. These are not just 2 isolated stories. This is the Black maternal health crisis in real time. Share this so people understand that this is life or death. This has been proven through research that we are often not heard or seen as legitimately in pain when we express what we are going through. Real fan, the question we're asking you is, what do you think it's going to take to get hospitals to change and to treat us the way that we deserve to be treated? Hit us up in the comments below.
Quick, because I know we're running out of time. This is something, again, I want to definitely bring awareness on this platform. So sometime either during this week or the following week, what we're going to do, we're going to pick a day and we're going to actually tape. We'll do a live recording, or we'll do a recording. We'll tape it where we actually talk about this, where it's a total different subject. We'll do it like a whole hour and a half on this matter where we actually talk and take a deep dive. So if you guys want to come on as guests, send me an inbox message so therefore I can send you the link. I'll hit the regulars and get them links and let them know when we actually talk about this. But just give me a quick 3 cents about how you guys are feeling about what you guys are seeing.
So disgusting. That's the first thing that comes through. And I believe you had a guest on about a couple of months ago that was actually speaking something similar to this.
Yes.
And it goes by what I said, systemic racism. Texas, I'm not surprised. So Indiana, not surprised.
Not surprised.
But for what's going to take, what she said was, what do you think is going to take for these to start changing or start taking notice? Lawsuits, holding people accountable, company policies, retraining, learn of like, yo, there's a time to ask these questions. I get you're supposed to get that, but not in that situation. Like right now, you got someone that she just like went into labor, like had a baby like 12 minutes later, and another one was just discharged and say, go home and wait, what? Like, who the hell diagnosed that? Like, that right there is just like uncalled for. And like, whether it's their professional opinion to do that, then bro, your professional opinion is trash and you need to go back to school and get recertified. Like, agreed. That's not right.
Agreed. Scenario, what are your thoughts?
Oh man. Wifey a part of an organization called Black Infant Health. And before we had our first kid with them and we had our second kid with them, and I became very educated that and things I didn't know about Black women, especially during the birthing process. Like they have the highest death rate when it comes to pregnancy, and they have the highest miscarriage rate when it comes to pregnancy out of any culture. So with that being said, for them not to take that seriously, that is disgusting. You know what I mean? Like on all levels. And it's just it's unfortunate because it all ties into it all ties into it all ties into insurance and all these kind of back doors where people don't get the proper treatment they need, and especially Black women.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just because you should still get the same treatment as if you go to one of these high class hospitals having a baby. is if you go to a community hospital having a baby, because at the end of the day, you having a baby.
Right.
You know what I
Very
mean?
true.
And it's disgusting just because your tax bracket isn't a certain level that and you don't have the top-notch insurance, that you don't get the proper treatment that you need.
I was just getting ready to say that. I was just
It's
ready to say that.
it's
Hey,
ugly, man.
real quick. I know we're pressed for time. I'm even down to come back and even talk about it live on tonight if we have to, but I want to definitely make sure we talk about this one. Meanwhile, we are at the UN talking about Nigeria, and medical apartheid is happening right here at home. Facts. Adoration, salute to you. Amen. My parents always tried to birth with black doctors and nurses.
I don't mean nothing either though. I did not have a good experience with the black doctor. For me, I feel like this could have to do with insurance, especially the one that was that gave birth within 12 minutes. Because I know for a fact that insurances like Medi-Cal, which is from the government, they don't treat people the same. I've heard this from many, many women who are minority, you know, that had issues with Medi-Cal because they're on Medi-Cal. And even if you have insurance through your job, it's an HMO. You know what I mean? So PPOs, you actually pay money for it, So it would probably be better if you're giving birth, sadly, to have a PPO, but you're going to be paying some crazy money. And that's sad we got to do that because, like Scenario said, we should all be treated the same no matter what kind of insurance we have, whether it's government insurance, whether it's an HMO insurance through your job. It all should be the same.
Agreed.
My folks told me from day one, they don't care. They said, I don't care if you go broke, you better get that PPO. And that's a damn shame.
It is.
But it is that you have to, and what the right now, the regular cost for PPO insurance is crazy. Like damn near $400 a month. Man, that's crazy.
I wish I was at that.
Well, that's individual though. That's individual.
But that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Family. That's what you looking at, like 1,200.
I'm a little under 12.
Little under.
Mm-hmm.
Little ballpark figure. Man,
wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a thing where I think, could I ask the question, do you think race plays a part, or do you think it's financial? With economics, because if you're not making a certain amount, are they just going to turn you away, put you out on the street? And I think it's both. So I think it's both racially motivated and it's economically motivated. And it's sad that that there are women who have to actually give birth in a car. As somebody who lost their son at childbirth, like it's one of those things where it's like you don't get to have that experience again per se with that particular child, or if you lose the mother. And so the fact that they're not taking the healthcare serious, or the health or the wellness of these mothers based off of skin color because they don't have a certain amount of money, I think it's bullcrap.
Even Serena Williams had issues and she got money.
Yeah, no, that's absolute bullshit. Like the one that you just showed that was in Texas. She's like on the chair going crazy, and she's like, "Oh yeah, so what's your last name or what street you live on?" Like that is totally racial motivated.
The sad part is that's the protocol. That's what they're gonna say, that's protocol. Because usually when you go in, well, for me, I was induced, so I had all my paperwork filled out and everything. They had everything already. For her, they didn't because, when you go into labor naturally, it just happens.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But
you don't have all that stuff ready.
so like
Yeah,
for
we
me,
had we had
no,
a so our first kid, wifey, she wanted to do natural, but she ended up having a C-section. And like it was my first time being being a father. I didn't really know what to ask. I didn't really know how to move, but I did like basically everything I could, to the point to where we both agreed the next time that we do this, we need help. So we got a doula the second time around. And you have to have someone, if you don't know exactly what to ask, you have to have that advocate. You have to have that birth plan. You have to have everything set up
That's
to the
good.
T. Because somebody got to speak for you and ask the questions that you don't even know how to ask.
Because when you in labor, you really are not thinking straight at all.
I'm
and what
glad
else?
she just took charge. She was just like, no, she needs. I'm all like, cool. I just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
just
Hey,
like that.
that's definitely a good solution and a good option. So again, fellas, ladies, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pick a day. And if you guys are down, let's do like a recording, you know what I'm saying, where we invite everybody to come talk about this. Let's make it a grand topic, you know what I'm saying, where we can spend more time on it and definitely talk about solutions, different ways of how we need to protect ourselves, how we have to look out for each other, and maybe, prevent some of this stuff. And then what are some of the things, or what are some of the measures that we need to take, especially to get this stuff on balance, to get this stuff in policy, you know what I'm saying, start making some effective change to actually start protecting our women.
Facts.
So
Agreed.
here's somebody in the background again.
I'm sorry.
I said, dude, that's just wild to me. Like they're in labor and they got to deal with this. One time I went to the ER because I had like 107-degree temperature, and I gave them my ID insurance card. They just rushed me in the back. I was like, here, all my information's right there.
Right.
And then over here, they're gonna make you sit in pain and be like, okay.
The woman is literally screaming in pain.
Yeah, this is wild.
And she said she felt the baby in her butt.
Right.
She needed to deliver right then and there.
Yeah.
So this platform here, Drop Your 3 Cent, is definitely gonna be an advocate for protecting Black maternal. You know, it's saying we're gonna help try to fight this Black maternal crisis with whatever cost that we can, whatever voices that we can use, whatever we gotta do to motivate. Let's do it. Let's again, a village of men here on this platform, and the men listening. Let's figure out ways to sit here and try to protect our women a lot better.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
All right, y'all. So that, like I said, we're gonna come together. Just hit me in my inbox, hit me on my phone. Let's pick a day where we're free. Let's coordinate it and let's make it happen. And like I said, man, and it'll be a special thing that we air. We will air it either the next day, like on a Saturday, an after party, or we can air it on a Friday. However we want to air it, we'll have this episode. Make sure it gets on to Spotify. Make sure it gets on to Apple. Make sure it gets on to YouTube. So.
And then again, because of the high death rate and the high miscarriage rate for Black women, they do have assistance in different programs like Black Infant Health.
Bet. Yeah, I want your wife on. All right, so definitely keep it open. So we want to thank you. We ran out of time. I know we got sidetracked a little bit. Apologies on behalf of these fools. You know what I'm saying? And Drake. And what's to call it? The Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness. Forgive the ignorance.
EGT.
My fault. Day 26.
Yes, you're right, Adoration. You're right. So we want to thank you. Make sure you guys hit the like, share. Make sure you share. Make sure you comment. We'll be engaging, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.